Welcome, darlings, to Traveluptuous. I'm Winifred Weatherby Tillingham, and today we shall indulge in the finer things in life, without, shall we say, causing a scandalous overdraft.
Right, because most of us have bank accounts that are allergic to five-star hotels. I'm Chloe, and I'll be your guide to the real world, where student loans exist and we don't casually vacation in Monaco.
Monaco, darling, is an essential destination, though perhaps a bit extravagant for a starting budget. But worry not, Chloe. I shall show you how to embrace luxury, even with your humble means.
Oh, please, Your Grace, teach me how to live like royalty without selling my organs on the black market.
Oh my, how very crass, but I do admire your enthusiasm. And if you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to, what is it you young people say? Like and comment.
Oh, I've trained you well, and hit the subscribe button, Your Highness. It's practically a royal decree.
Quite right. Let's begin, shall we? The key to luxurious travel is timing. Never, ever travel during peak season. It's positively overrun with tourists, and one can hardly find a decent seat at the yacht club.
Yacht club. Right. I'll make sure to keep that in mind when I'm booking my private jet to... Oh, wait.
Don't joke, darling. My dear friend Henrietta Blenkinship Whitmore once made the fatal error of booking her holiday in Monaco during high season. She couldn't even get a proper beach chair. Imagine, lounging with commoners.
The horror. So off-peak means cheaper prices and fewer people?
Precisely. Off-peak travel can save you a fortune. Luxury hotels offer delightful discounts, and you'll have the staff's undivided attention. You're not merely a guest, darling. You're their only priority.
Finally, someone who appreciates me for the special snowflake I am.
Quite. Oh, and another tip, dear. Always book on Tuesdays for flights. They're cheaper and, well, you don't want to mix with the weekend travelers.
I'll bet. Also, I've heard that it helps with YouTube algorithms when people comment their favorite budget travel hacks. Just putting that out there.
Now, for accommodations, forget the large, soulless hotel chains. You must find boutique hotels, dear. Small, charming, and oh so elegant.
Yeah, but are boutique hotels in the budget for someone who, say, just tried to buy ramen in bulk?
You'd be surprised. Boutique hotels are often quite affordable, especially if you book early. These smaller establishments crave guests during off-peak seasons, and they'll often provide delightful offers. My cousin, Lady Agatha Chumley, always stays at a quaint boutique hotel in Paris. Only 6 rooms, but they serve tea with actual silver spoons, not that ghastly stainless steel.
I usually feel lucky if I get a plastic fork that doesn't break. But okay, smaller, more charming places. Got it. What about when boutique hotels aren't an option?
In such cases, look for the affiliated budget brands of luxury hotel chains. Many of them have more economical options with the same impeccable service, just fewer frills. You get the glamour without the excessive price.
So, budget brand with a hint of fabulous, I'm here for it.
Precisely. And speaking of fabulous, do remind our viewers to subscribe to keep up with our indulgent wisdom.
Oh, you're a natural at this, Duchess. Seriously, hit that button, folks. All right, let's talk about spas. You can't do luxury without a good spa day, right?
Indeed, darling, but one must be strategic. Never pay full price. Book your treatments during weekday mornings or off-peak hours. Spas offer remarkable discounts when demand is low.
Right, so no Friday night massages?
Goodness, no. That's when all the casuals show up. Take my dear friend Beatrice Fanshawe, for example. She never books a facial later than 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. The spa is empty, and she receives the finest treatments for a fraction of the price.
Wait, people book facials before noon? What kind of energy drink is she on?
No energy drinks, dear. It's all about maintaining one's natural glow. And if you ask politely, many spas will offer first-time visitor or local residents discounts. Always inquire, darling. You'd be shocked at how easily they bend the rules for a well-timed question.
Got it. Weekday mornings and charm. I'll be glowing on a budget. Speaking of charm, what about getting a free hotel upgrade? I hear people talk about it, but I always thought you had to, know a secret handshake or something.
Oh, darling, it's far simpler than that. You just need timing and charm. Arrive a little later in the day, around 5 p.m., when they know which rooms are still vacant. And then, well, turn on the charm.
By charm, you mean?
Be sweet, be excited, and perhaps mention that it's a special occasion. Hotels adore making their guests feel special. Once I told the concierge at the Hotel du Palais that I was celebrating my corgi's birthday, my dear Sir Reginald Fluffington, and we were upgraded to a suite with an ocean view.
Wait, your dog's birthday?
Yes, dear, they even sent up a dog-friendly cake. Sir Reginald was most pleased.
I have so many questions, but okay, turn on the charm and make up a story about my dog's birthday. Got it.
Oh, darling. And don't forget to mention to the viewers that upgrades can happen if they comment their best hotel stories.
You're becoming a YouTube pro, Millicent. I mean, Your Grace.
Now let's talk about dining. You don't need to spend a fortune to eat like royalty, darling.
Great, because my budget for food is, how do I put this, non-existent.
Oh dear. Well, fear not. Here's what you do. Book your reservations for lunch, not dinner. Many Michelin-starred restaurants offer a set lunch menu at a fraction of the cost. You get the same exquisite food, but without the evening's price tag.
Wait, so I could have a Michelin-starred meal for the price of a regular dinner?
Precisely. Lady Edith Pemberton always dines at Le Jules Verne at the Eiffel Tower during lunch. She insists the view is better, and the bill far more reasonable.
Okay, you had me at Michelin meal for half the price. What about when I'm not in Paris, but like, anywhere else?
In such cases, hotel brunches are your best friend. Many luxury hotels offer extravagant brunches at prices that would barely cover a dinner at a standard restaurant. You'll be full all day, and you get to indulge in decadent buffet spreads.
So basically, I eat once and it lasts me all day?
Precisely, darling. Strategic dining. One meal, endless luxury. And always remember to ask if they have a special deal for guests or a menu du jour. You'd be surprised how many hidden treasures you can find when you simply inquire.
All right, I'll just drop in and casually ask if they have a menu du jour. That'll fit right in with my backpacking on a budget look.
Well, do tidy yourself up a bit, dear. A touch of sophistication never hurts.
Noted. No yoga pants at brunch. Also, side note, if you want to look sophisticated, make sure you've subscribed to this channel for more top-tier tips. Right, Millicent?
Winifred, darling, I may be able to tolerate your cheekiness, but I do draw the line at being mistaken for a Millicent. Now, on to more refined matters. Now, about travel. You may not need a private jet, but that doesn't mean you can't upgrade your flight experience.
You mean first class? Yeah, I'll just use my charm to magically transform my economy seat into a luxury pod.
Oh, darling, don't be ridiculous. There are much simpler methods. Airlines often offer last-minute upgrades at the gate for a fraction of the regular price. The key is to check in early and dress the part. No airline is going to upgrade someone in flip-flops and a hoodie.
So, no sweatpants for the flight?
Goodness, no. Always fly in smart attire. A simple blazer or scarf can elevate your look tremendously. My second cousin, Prudence Fortescue Featherly, once received an upgrade simply because the airline staff assumed she was a lady, which of course she is.
So, dress like I own the plane, even though my seat's basically a folding chair in the sky?
Exactly. And if first-class upgrades are out of reach, premium economy is an excellent compromise. You'll get more legroom, better food, and a much more refined experience.
Okay, so dress fancy, ask nicely, and hope for an upgrade. Got it. Also, if this ever works for you guys, drop a comment below and let us know. Lady Prudence would want you to.
Indeed. I'm quite sure she would approve of such fine behavior.
All right, we've covered hotels, food, and travel. What about the experiences? How do you enjoy the destination without breaking the bank?
Experiences are the essence of travel. The trick here, darling, is to find the free luxuries. Many high-end hotels offer free activities, yoga classes, guided tours, wine tastings. They're all included if you know where to look.
Wait, all that for free?
Absolutely. And don't forget to enjoy the public luxuries. Museums, gardens, and historic sites often have free or discounted entry. The British Museum is entirely free, and it houses some of the world's most magnificent treasures.
I can definitely get behind that. Luxury without spending a cent. I'll just casually wander into these fancy museums and pretend I belong.
Precisely, darling. My dear friend, Lady Augusta St. John Blenkinsop, never pays for anything she can charm her way into. She once had an entire private tour of an estate just by flashing a charming smile.
Well, I've got the smile. Now I just need a St. John Blenkinsop attitude.
You're well on your way, dear. Charm can open many doors, especially the elegant ones. And if you ever manage to talk your way into a private event, do let us know in the comments below. One must always share their victories with the masses. So you see, darling, luxury is within your reach. It's simply a matter of knowing where to look, how to ask, and embracing a little charm along the way.
I'm starting to believe it. Luxury on a budget, who knew it was possible? And all without selling my soul or Sir Reginald Fluffington's birthday cake.
Quite. With a bit of creativity, you can live like a duchess without the bank account of one. Though Sir Reginald would never forgive you for selling his cake.
Noted. Thanks, Your Grace. You've officially upgraded my travel game.
It's been my pleasure, darling. And if you want more of our fine wisdom, do remember to like, subscribe, and comment. One must keep up with both luxury and modernity.
Who knew the Duchess of Class could learn YouTube? Now excuse me while I figure out how to be fabulous on a ramen budget.